Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm here just to talk about something and just, adding my 2 cents. I'm pretty sure you've heard all this crap before, but you know what? We're living in the year 2017. And have you noticed how much more crappy the economy keeps getting? And it's just like, what's with all these types of jobs? Either, just the broke jobs or careers. Let's say you're a person who does not have a career, and right now you're just working inside some type of job where you're just there dealing with this and that and the problems, and let's just say, you're working at a very abusive workplace, and of course, like everybody else, you have, bills to pay. And how much more of the abuse and the tolerance you're going to take when you're working under bad managers, corrupted managers, or a company pretty much that's not treating you properly or giving you every once in a while the days off that you need, and you're just always there for the worst shifts and tolerating the crap, and of course you are not the pet. Who wants to be a pet, like, honestly? Those special people that you work around, but they always get the best days off, the weekends off, and then you're always stuck there every single weekend, not getting paid the proper amount of money for that insane amount of work you have to do, especially if you're stuck in some crappy, understaffed place where there's not enough employees and driving the stress and the hell out of you and stuff, and wherever type of horrible situation you're going through. You know what? When you tolerate these types of crappy jobs, especially when they keep forcing after so much hours on you, and you're getting paid some really crappy money, they keep talking to you, if we'd like more hours, we'd like more hours, but would you like to never ever get paid more, per the hour? This is the type of crap that's going on in today's time, and the abuse is just getting worse. And the economy keeps getting worse, the costs for things are going up, and this and that, and, I guess it's even more complicated, of course, when you have children. So, how much of this tolerance are you going to keep doing, Like me, I'm fortunate that I don't have children yet to deal with the financial costs, and this can get, really complicated now, can't it? It's easier for me right now to speak to people who don't have children yet, but, even if you do have children, honestly, are you the type of person that has at least some family around that can help out every once in a while? Are you willing to help, let's say, other family members watching their children, or close friends to watch their children so they can watch yours, when you're down or when you have to take care of something? If you're going through a rough time at work, I'm pretty sure you're finding everything else out of work is better than when you are at work tolerating all this crap. You see, and with my situation, I'm one of those people every once in a while, where that can happen to me, and I'm pretty sure you've had it at some point in time in life when it happened to you, or maybe you're going through it right now, and that's why you decided to click and watch this video. But you still gotta keep reminding yourself that it's you who's the most important person at the end of the day. You need to, do something about it, man. And, maybe you're tolerating that workplace to say, oh, I'm not leaving this place to start another rock bottom job. And then, you're probably having this attitude, well, I'm not leaving this place till I actually find something that's way better than this job. Maybe you're one of those people, but you know what? If you keep tolerating it, I can tell you, it may just get worse, and to the point where it's affecting your health. And then now you're spending extra money on your health, because now your health is getting affected. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. The problem is now in today's time, there's just too much advertisement, too much amazing products, too many things were forced into, believing that, oh, we need to buy this, or we need to try this, or I need to at least play these new type of sports that these other humans invented, or, I need to try this new technology. Like, why are we always living under other people? When have we stopped being the people who create things and stuff? And you know, like you have to tell yourself that you know, maybe I should try to become more or less of a follower. You know, like, it's just awful, the economy right now. Now I'm probably taking up a bunch of your time. I'm gonna try to make this video short, which I'm not doing a good job at right now. But you know, like, here's my thing. If your workplace is so toxic, and you know, you're just hanging on because you've been so loyal to the company for so many years, what is the effing point? You know, it's not your personality, it seems like, right? It's not your dream job. So you know what? Get the hell out of there. Or if you can still tolerate it, how about you demand that you're only going to be working a certain amount of days a week, and over, you know, the next week or so, just as an idea, you know, there's many other ways to go around this, so I'm just introducing this idea. You know, get a pen and paper, write down only the things that you really need to buy, pay for the basic bills, you know what I mean? You still gotta take care of just the basic bills, right? And I guess including, if you're not getting free Wi-Fi watching this right now, I guess if you're paying for internet, I guess that too. And, I guess stuff for your health, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta buy food, or I guess vitamins, or medication, whatever your poor bad genes really depend on for you to survive or to feel normal like a human being. And you know what? Here's my thing. What is the point working full-time hours at a crappy job? And I'm pretty sure you're not even getting benefits. And if you are, it doesn't mean that your job's good either. I guess this is more for a job. It could be maybe a crappy career too, if you're in a career. Though careers, to me, should be something much more nicer and better than a job. But if you are in a situation where you're not interested in working for yourself, or you want to one day but you're just not there yet, then why on earth are you gonna allow yourself to work more than 3 or 4 days a week? To me, that's slavery. And you gotta remind yourself, that is slavery. What are you doing? Is your time there really worth that? All that preparation? Like, is it really worth that little bit of puny extra money, which already you're getting a crappy wage? Like, why are you tolerating? You know, like, you just gotta learn how to, one, take more control back to you. Try to get more control of your life, because these corrupted businesses and these companies and these stores we work at, and restaurants and organizations, they're so abusive and so controlling now these days. The only thing they want are suckers who we're like, I'll work every single day, I'll give you full availability of my schedule, you can keep me whenever you want, and you can make me do the worst job positions there, though it could cripple me about 10 years from now. These are the types of people that they want now these days. You know, it's 2017. How many people are happy with their job? And you know what? If you just need to pay your minimum bills and stuff, you know, and I know your children want you to buy these games and these electronics and toys and these extra fancy clothes right now, but honestly, why are you working so much for SHIT crap? Like, why are you working so much? Stop it. Honestly, just sit down for a good 10 minutes in a quiet room, think about it. Get a pen and paper, write down what comes to your mind. Tell yourself why you're not worth this type of slavery. Like, honestly, why are you working more than 3 or 4 days a week if your paychecks are garbage? And I'm pretty sure you're working all the weekends, right? And you can never, every once in a while, get that special day off that you need. Like, why are you tolerating that? Honestly, we have to remind ourselves to not be too materialistic and being convinced that we need to buy this and buy that. If there's a few things you really want to buy one day, just write down on a list, but you know what I mean? Honestly, you're just better off buying it later for a little bit more money, especially if it gets discontinued. If there's something you really want right now, why are you tolerating this crap? You're killing yourself. it's not worth it, man. You know, you are the most important person. And sometimes it takes time, sometimes it takes a really bad week or a month of being at work just to push you, and it's good to at least be a little up ahead, you know? Don't let these people be the ones ahead of you. And if you're actually now to the point where you're going to give your 2 weeks notice, you know, I guess you could do that to be the better person, especially if that's worth it to you, you know, morally, but at the same time, you also do realize that sometimes it's not worth it and may not be the smartest thing, but it all depends on what's more important to you. You know what I mean? Like, don't let these abusive managers, you know what I mean, push you out of your workplace, and they make you look like the monster when it really was them who sabotaged you and accused you of stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, honestly, why should you tolerate that? If you're in a situation where, you know, you just need to get by with a few things, like, honestly, and they're not giving you the ability just to work a few good days a week, or you're just done with it altogether, you know what I mean? Just find somewhere else to work in the meantime, but once again, don't sign your life away to this 24/7 of full availability schedule. Don't do that to yourself. If you have no choice but to take another, sadly to say, crappy paying job in the meantime to continue with your bills, don't work more than like 3 or 4 days. It's not worth it, and you know you can get by with 3 and 4 days. Because I can tell you, when you work pretty much 4 to 6 days, honestly, the money is not that much different. It really isn't. And then you lose more money out of your pay, like from taxes, when you go past a certain amount of hours with these crappy great wages. Like, why do that to yourself? So, you know, like, think about you, escape yourself from this new abusive society that we live in. You know, the economy, of course, is garbage right now, and I don't know if it's going to get better, because, you know, maybe the world population is getting too high now, and they use these dumb excuses to why there's so much crap going on. I don't know about that. I think it's kind of controversial, this whole thing with, you know, we can't afford to live lives that we used to live just because the population on Earth is getting higher, whether it's a specific country you're living in. But, you know what I mean? Do something about it. Take back some control of your life in the meantime. And besides, if you ever, like, for example, dream of one day working for yourself, how on earth do you expect to do that if you're working full-time or overtime all the time? You cannot do that. You need to make time for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, how, like, even if you're working full-time like that and you have children, how on earth are you going to develop any kind of good, you know what I mean? Like a long-term, really healthy relationship with your children if you're never ever going to be home, you know what I mean? Like, just do something about it, man. Stop buying that shit, you know what I mean? Stop buying those things, those few things you really don't need that always breaks you and then just puts you back in debt on your damn credit card, or, you know what I mean? Or keeps your bank account at zero. I don't know if you're using a credit card or, you know what I mean, you're just always spending till your bank account is empty at zero, but you know what, like, honestly, just get the few things that are important to you. Just take care of your minimum requirements. Those simple basic bills, cut back whatever you can. Take care as best as you can with your health, because I can tell you that's going to cost you a lot more in the long run, and doing a crappy ass job that treats you terrible, stresses you out, dealing with other people's energies that are not compatible with yours, or they're very negative energies, that's just only going to make it worse, and they're just going to lead to more health problems. Man, like, these days so much people get sick with diseases, and cancer is just growing higher and stuff. Like, why be one of those people? Like, you know what I mean? You're like working all the time, you're rushing to get that coffee on the go or something just to stay up or to mentally tolerate this crap, and you don't even realize how that's eating you out, like, in the long run. Why tolerate that? It's not worth it, man. So if you are trapped in a crappy paying job that's abusing you, abusing your schedule, honestly, either take back some control if possible, or find another job in the meantime. In the meantime, just in the meantime, not forever. Don't ever look at it like that. That's a horrible way. But if you are in a really bad situation right now, just get out of there. Do what you can somewhere else. But the thing is don't give up all your time to these people. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life away like this. I mean, I'm pissed off the way how I was raised up as a child sometimes, or that's the way how they want me to think sometimes. You know, when you have children, or when you're a child, usually, in a typical family, you're raised up in an optimistic, happy, well-cared, protected environment, and then, you know, your parents are usually saying to you, oh, you can be whatever you want when you grow up. And, you know, you dream, you fantasize as a child, those are, you know, some of the best memories of your life, and then, you know, reality hits you, like, 20, 30 years later. Or even when you're now a teenager, since the economy is really crappy. Like, what the hell happened there? And the thing is schools, you know, that's another story. I'm not even going to go there today. But you know what I mean? Like, you have to make time for yourself. And stop enslaving yourself to those few crappy items you buy that you actually don't need. You don't need to be a slave to work that many days a week if you're just doing the job. Don't do that. It's not good, man. You're gonna be miserable. Why do you do that to yourself? I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that, but honestly, is that what truly makes you happy? Like, being miserable all the time? Or complaining about some problem at work, or you only feel happy and excited and good at work only when you're leaving to have a day off? So the only time you feel good at work is actually when you're leaving work because you don't have to be there for a while? Is that, like, truly the only time you feel good at work? If you are one of those people, you know what you need to do. Get the hell out of there. Don't do that to yourself. Because you know what? Honestly, man, you can take it from me and many other people. Unless I worked, when I get a good nice 3 or 4 days off and I go back to work, I feel so much better. I can tolerate so much people. I can tolerate so much customers jumping at me all at the same time. But when you're like working non-stop, you know, insane amount of hours, all these days a week, full-time, overtime, that's gonna kill you, man. That's just gonna eat you alive. You know, I'm telling you, man, like, don't let, you know, it get to that point and you snap and then these managers write up a bad report on you, making you look like a monster. Some managers are horrible. There's only those few, you know, just those 1 or 2 that are nice, that are cool, and only those couple that treats like a human being. But I mean, but right now, of course, you're watching this video because you're under a crappy manager, or you're under somebody who doesn't care about your well-being, or to ever move you on up in the company, because you know, there's probably some favoritism going on, or for whatever reasons. So once again, you are the most important person. Take care of yourself. Only take what you need right now. Get the hell on out of there if it's that bad. And you know what I mean? Like, just write down the list of what you can do. Trust me, if you just sit down and you just get a pencil, pen, paper, and you just write some things down, it makes things so much easier. You need to, like, just spend a good 10 minutes, like I said, in a peaceful room, take a nice breath, and wake up to reality. It's like my good cousin says, man, why are you worrying and caring about these managers who threaten you and then don't give a shit about you? Why are you worrying about that? Their little petty money is not worth it. this little bit of money they give you so they can control you and bitch you around. It's not worth it. And like I said, you gotta pay a few bills. You know, the key is trust me, if you work like, let's say, 8, 10, or 12 hours a day, only a few days a week, that is so much better in the meantime of doing a part-time job like that. It frees you up those other days so that you can figure out what you really want to do with your life and how you're going to change things, or either work for yourself or focus on getting, I don't know, the type of job that you really want or the career that you really want. I shouldn't even use that word job. It really is just over broke. You cannot concentrate, you cannot think, you cannot plan things properly. You just cannot. I'm telling you, it's awful. It's crazy, it's insanity. Like, if you have hobbies like me, if you know what I mean, if you have other dreams, like, how do you expect to concentrate and figure out how to get there when you're like just being a chicken running your head off, taking orders every second at your workplace? Oh my goodness, it's just awful. Don't be the world's biggest sucker. And remember, try to remember at least some of your rights. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't remember their rights. Employees don't remember their rights. People don't give a crap about our well-being. They don't give a crap. So why should you about theirs? I mean, they're only paying you little garbage money, like, honestly. So, once again, if you just like sit down, write some notes down, I'm telling you, it'll make a big difference, and do something about your situation if it is that bad, or if it's starting to get bad. Don't just sit there and wait till it gets really worse. And once again, just keep your head up, stay strong, focus, not on work, focus on yourself, and make changes. It doesn't take that much time. Just to brainstorm, do something about it, and get started. And take care and follow up. And then, thank you for watching this video, and I hope I maybe helped you with anything.